What will make you feel like you're successful and happy?
Right now, money. Yeah, lots of money.
All right, this is Jeff Brown's Classroom with Master Oogway, and we're here to talk to you about values and happiness. Now, I have to tell you that one of my favorite types of movies is where the protagonist is a shallow jerk.
Listen, I'm gonna cut to the chase. Me, you, dinner.
What the? Ow! Ooh, please! Oh.
I know, I get that reaction a lot.
And that has to do with the fact that a lot of it tends to follow patterns that are shown in positive psychology.
I do charge comically enormous fees, which will probably bankrupt your entire organization.
Now, positive psychology is the study of happiness. What they found is that values have a big impact on that. For instance, the beginning of these movies, the characters tend to have what Tim Kasser, a scientist, called extrinsic value system.
Research are for money and financial success, for image, kind of looking good, having the right appearance, and for status or popularity.
Now, the extrinsic value system tend to be where these shallow characters start out in. And it has to do with money,
folks will gladly pay your prices to prove those Christmas killers wrong.
Status,
popular. You're gonna be popular. I'll teach you the proper poise when you talk to boys, the ways to flirt and flounce. Ew.
and image.
Wearing this suit actually makes me feel like a better person. I'm gonna buy it.
Eventually, throughout the movie, they are led on a new path.
When the hero, I guess you, is transformed by his spirit guide to set him on a new path.
You know, I don't get you. How does a Porsche wind up in a place like this?
Well, it's really pretty simple. I was an attorney in LA, living life in the fast lane.
Oh, you were you? Were you rich?
What?
Just clues to the puzzle.
Okay. Well, that was my life. And you know what? It never felt happy.
Yeah. I mean, really?
Path in which they have to discover a new value system, which Tim Kasser called an intrinsic value system.
Are inherently satisfying in and of themselves because they have to do with intrinsic psychological needs that all people have. And the three intrinsic goals which we've studied are goals for personal growth, trying to be who I really am, having close connected relationships with like friends and my loved ones, and then community feeling, which is having a sense of wanting to help the world to be a better place.
Helping other people.
So can we do a little good? Maybe give a little more. Work a little harder than we did the day before. It only takes a little good and some doing what you can.
Self-improvement.
Taking every chance to make the choice to be a better man. So do a little good.
And family and friends.
We have a house in Jersey. We have two kids, Annie and Josh. Annie's not much of a violin player, but she tries real hard. She's a little precocious.
Now, sometimes they come to this through the story, sometimes they come to this on their own.
But I don't want it.
No.
I can't want it anymore. Something has changed within me. Something is not the same.
Oftentimes, by the end of the movie, they have to make a sacrifice. They have to sacrifice their old values of money, status, and image in order to get their new path, which is helping other people, self-improvement, and family and friends.
What are you doing, kid?
I think the king should finish his last race.
You just gave up the piston cup. You know that?
This grumpy old race car I know once told me something.
It's just an empty cup.
No!
But that's okay, because once they go on this new intrinsic value system, they tend to be much happier according to all the research.
Never argue with the data.
Master Gwen and I just want to remind you to subscribe and like, and check out my website, jeffbrownsclassroom.com, and check out my blog, in which we talk about all different kinds of things that relate to psychology and relationships.
They were popular. Right! It's all about popular. It's not about aptitude.